Hello, hello, and thank you for tuning in to the premiere of my new Sims Amazing Race series. Whoop whoop! First of all, I'm super grateful to all of you for watching my video, so let's just keep up the energy and kickstart this race. If you haven't seen the cast review and format, I highly recommend you do so if you want to know the racers and this competition a little more before we start. Otherwise, I've created a nifty little intro to refresh our memory a little. Cue the intro. Welcome back! Our 10 teams are ready to roll, so I'll pass it on to my fiance Nate to tell them their first clue and kick us off. Let's go!
Hello racers, and welcome to the Sims Amazing Race. Nothing? Why am I even here? You said they'd be excited to see me, why didn't— Your first task is to make your way to this curiously curated airport, and head to one of these two concierge desks to snag tickets to San Myshuno. There are two flights, one that carries 4 teams and arrives at 9, while the other carries 6 teams and arrives at 10. You won't know which is which, so pick carefully. Or don't, it's really luck of the draw. Once you touch down in San Myshuno, make your way to the Kazba Gallery and search the grounds for your next clue. Alright, we will begin the race on go. On your marks, travel safe, and go!
He said go. Y'all can start moving now? Okay, here we go. Finally, they're responding. Lilith, Angela, pick up the pace, please. Oh, sup, Nancy. The racers are making their way downtown. Like, have you ever seen Bob and Eliza run like this? They're taking it slow, walking down the crossroads. Good, good. Nice to know safety is still a priority. Looks like Julia and Joaquin are ahead of the pack here as they race into the airport. Honestly, are you allowed to run in an airport? Oh my god, look at them go. How did this happen, Sergio? And everyone is getting stuck. Looks like there's a ton of competition for this counter, so let's keep an eye on them. Gosh, you're really all just getting stuck here left and right. Remember, both members have to be at the front for your place to count. And looks like Julia and Becca are the first team at this counter. And then Bob and Eliza, Joaquin and Sergio, and then Rosa and Diego. I don't think you can do that, but that's fine. And then everyone else just kind of teleports into the queue. I see. And it looks like the 4 other teams chose this counter. Well, here's a rundown of the order in which teams arrived at the counters. And the moment of truth on which counter has the earlier flight. The left one, of course. Gotta make them run the extra mile to get the better seats. This means that sadly, Alan and Jeremiah and Kevin and Kimi are set back to the second flight, which leaves an hour later. They will have to race even harder to not be last, but they have the company of 4 other teams, so game on. But for now, let's see what's everyone up to while they wait for the plane. Well, that didn't take long, huh? Kimi and Kevin are already arguing for not getting on their first flight. Oh, siblings. You can just be like Alan and not give a— Oh. Clearly Jeremiah does give a damn and he's not happy. But anyways, let's check in with— Jeez, give the PDA a break, you two. Get a room. Well, they could get a room, but the fit people have already head for the treadmills in the lounges, with Brand sitting aside here, cause, well, there's not enough exercise machines for the 3 of them. I would conserve my energy before a long day of racing, but you guys do you. In the lounge, Latoya is reading as usual, and in the back, Lilith and Angela are actually vibing with one another, which is a little bit of a surprise, but also not really. But the true winners, for now at least, are in the checking room. Sir, I need you to step away from this lady. Why are you even eating on her lap? This is an airport. Yes, thank you for putting the plate away, but I need you to stop kneeling too. Can you even get up? You're like 80 years old. Oh well. With Julia and Becca on the first flight are also Bob and Eliza sitting in silence. And then Rosa and Diego, who are just excited, aren't they? And Joaquin and Sergio. Okay, talk's over. Time to board your flight. Guys, please stop talking. This is the final call or something. You're gonna miss your flight. Our lucky first 4 teams head for the plane, which is a little small, I'd admit. Like, I'm glad I'm not on this plane, but this is the Sims Amazing Race, so it will all work out, okay? I'll see you all very shortly in San Myshuno. Oh my god, we're here in the city of San Myshuno. The first flight has arrived, but we're waiting for it to be 9 a.m. because that's when the museum opens. No, just ignore those people. They're clearly trespassing. Okay, it's time. Look, the doors are open. We know where the clue box is, but where would the racers go to search for it? Julia and Becca seem to head for the cafeteria immediately. Did you think it was gonna be so easy? Looks like Alan and Jeremiah and Joaquin and Sergio head for this room. While, Bob and Eliza are going straight to the 3rd floor. Well, too bad. Oh my god, stop cursing. There are children here. And Julia and Becca are in the wrong room again. Eliza is literally walking on air, Jesus. Well, Bob and Eliza arrived first, so let's see what's in store for us. Oh my gosh, it's yellow. Is it a detour?
A detour is a choice between 2 tasks, each with its own pros and cons. In this detour, teams will soak in the San Myshuno lifestyle in one of 2 ways. In Influencer, teams will make their way up the stairs to one of 2 computer rooms to fulfill a career unique to the ever-popular San Myshuno. They will have to temporarily join the social media career and find ways to earn followers. Once they reach 500 followers as a team, they'll get their next clue. In Fluent Reader, teams will take a more conventional way of absorbing travel information, and that's by reading. Teams who choose this detour will pick a travel book from one of these shelves and read it as fast as they can. Once both members finish, they'll get their next clue.
Wow, everyone's really piling up. Bob, you don't actually have to drink that, you can just go. As Julia and Becca arrive, Bob and Eliza actually do well and claim a current first place. Well, they would be if Bob can get out of this door. Right behind him is Rosa and Diego, and then Joaquin and Sergio. Julia and Becca are the last in this group, but the second flight is still to come. Also, my god, this is Lady Bad at violin. Bob and Eliza maintain their lead, and don't you love it when Sims just slow down at stairs even when they're in a hurry? First group heads for the detour just in time because the second flight is here. Let's see how many teams are smart enough to find their clue on their first try. You ever wonder if people's just casually admiring art like, yes, this Mona Lisa is looking really fine, and a horde of people in backpacks just start crashing into the walls like this? Looks like Kevin and Kimi ran for the cafeteria too, and they realized their mistake quick. Good for them. Everyone else seems to be heading straight for the 3rd floor this time. Oop, and there goes Angela and Lilith. Oh, a child came out. Oh, there they are. And team's already finding the globe easy this time. So Brent is here, but Brent isn't, so he can't proceed. Oh, Brent, there you are. You just cost your team the lead. Seems like everyone's finding this place okay. If they're not appearing and disappearing like a goddamn wizard, that is. Lilith and Angela are currently in last place, but no fear, they're not that far behind everyone else. And there's always time to make up at the detour. While that's been happening, Bob and Eliza have already arrived at the detour. Oh my god, Bob, get it together. There's literally no one else and you can't enter a door properly. Looks like they chose Fluent Reader, which makes sense, I guess. Lol, they even said the part while reading. This marriage is going fine. I think I heard a sound. Oh hey, Rosa and Diego are here and looks like they're heading upstairs to be part-time influencers. And while all of that's going on, Julia and Becca have also finally arrived for the same thing. Wow, is social media fun? Are you feeling the crushing weight of San Myshuno's social presence? I don't know about you, but I don't think I would like updating statuses for literal hours. Pin drop silence down here. This is the peak of reality television. Like, I bet you've never seen such intense challenges ever on the race. Reading. Wow, Eliza, you're reading a book on romance. Do you even believe in such a thing? Look who's here! Farouk and Nandini are aiming for their 5 minutes of fame, while the other 2 teams are heading for the books, I presume. Also, dang, Alan and Jeremiah aren't here yet? Their taxi must have really set them behind. Well, good for Kevin and Kimi who caught up to the rest of the teams. Also, no worries, I have been keeping an eye on their followers. Rosa and Diego are up to 275 followers, while Julia and Becca are like at 160 followers. Speaking of last place, here comes Lilith and Angela, finally! Looks like they're heading for the influencer detour too. I bet Latoya feels like right at home at this reading challenge. Look at the masses getting social media famous here in San Myshuno. Remember to use the hashtag #SimsAmazingRace, okay? Meanwhile at the book club... Oh wait, Eliza's done! Bob, where are you? He's missing, hold up. Bob, what are you doing here? Quick, put the book back so you can leave and maintain your lead. Quick, come and open your next clue. I'm so excited. I mean, you're so excited. Ooh, looks like it's a dark yellow, which means blue. Yeah, I make the rules.
San Myshuno has no shortage of hot bods. And what better place to tout that tan than at the gym? Teams must make their way up to the rooftop basketball court and score 10 shots as a team to receive their next clue. You may be my fiance, but if you ever make me exercise for this show again, I'll...
Well, that sounds fun. Time to go, Eliza. Who knew y'all would be doing so well on this race, huh? Oh my goodness, looks like Joaquin and Sergio have also finished their reading, overtaking Rosa and Diego, who are just a few followers away from 500. I think they need like 30 more. And Joaquin and Sergio race off while Rosa and Diego trail right behind them. My notifications tell me that Lilith is absolutely killing it at this social media thing, while Angela is severely lacking behind. I guess people just love the edgy ones, hehehe. I thought this would be the slower detour, but these teams are smashing it. Good job. Well, about time. Julia and Becca finally finished their task and maintained their 4th place position. As they leave, our sorta power couple, Bob and Eliza, have already reached the gym. This is a good time to use that fitness skill of Eliza's. Bob, seriously, how does this happen everywhere you go? Well, here they are in their sportswear. Yeah, Bob, you can like fitness if you so desire. Oh, that's one in for Bob. Well, Bob is getting shot after shot, and instead it's Eliza that's lacking here. Oh yay, Joaquin and Sergio are here too. The heat is on. Bob and Eliza are at 3 now, while Joaquin and Sergio just hit 2 in a row. Wow. Also, what is with Joaquin's athletic outfit? Oh my gosh. Another point for Bob and Eliza. Oh, Eliza gets another shot. Woo! Well, that was a little pathetic, but at least you're having fun, I guess. Eliza is freaking killing it here now. Bob and Eliza are way ahead as Rosa and Diego finally pull up to the gym. Well dang, Joaquin and Sergio are gaining and now they're tied with Bob and Eliza. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, Julia and Becca are here, but because all the basketball courts are currently taken, they will have to wait their turn. Take a seat, ladies. Oof, that's a tie. Let's check back at the detour. Looks like Alan is done and so is Brent, but their fitness partners are still working on it though. Not used to sitting still and reading, eh? Oh, Kiana, you done? Lol, guess not. They're probably just taking breaks. Oh my god, I wonder who will finish first. Oh my god, Brent, you finished? Ugh, our wannabe influencers are also working hard at their computers and oh cute, Kiana is done. Latoya is enjoying a book a little too much, I guess. There we go, Latoya pulls ahead for her team. Oh my god, Jeremiah, that is literally a children's book. Okay, here we go. Oh nice, Brent is also done. The remaining teams could only watch as everyone finishes their reading detour. Oof. Oh, never mind. Farouk and Nandini are also done, and they're not that far behind. Alan is still there looking for a taxi. Well, now we have Kevin and Kimi and Lilith and Angela fighting for last place. This is way too intense. Oh my goodness, Kevin and Kimi finished just ahead of Lilith and Angela, currently in 9th place. Time for the twins to hustle. Oh wow, that was quick. Hurry girls, they're still waiting for a taxi, so there's still hope. Will Lilith and Angela escape last place and avoid elimination? Find out on the next half of the episode coming Tuesday. Hey, I hope that was an exciting start to this series, and thank you so much for watching, because it means a lot to me. I decided to split this leg into 2 episodes, like a part 1 and part 2, because it would have been like way too long to cram into one. So let the anticipation drive you into the next week. Be sure to leave a like if you have enjoyed the video and subscribe so you know when I post next. I appreciate you and be sure to take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.